Hi and welcome to another one in my series of videos about Ryoshi Dynasties by Ebisusbay. Today we look at the first in a short series, sub-series of videos around Ryoshi management. So Ryoshi, in case you don't know, is kind of the new term for troops within the Ryoshi Dynasties game. And to manage your troops, you actually use, or your Ryoshi, you actually use the town hall, which is the big central building on the home page of Ebisusbay. So we'll click on that, and you'll see there's a Ryoshi management button on there. So again, we'll take that through. So the first thing you get is this kind of summary screen. So Ryoshi on duty means they are the number 842 in my case of troops of Ryoshi that I have able to either send into battle, to delegate to a faction, or to do nothing with if I so choose. Ryoshi off duty, so these are Ryoshi that have actually been temporarily kind of taken out of the game and instantly taken and stored as an actual NFT on the blockchain. So the relevance and importance of that is that as they are actual entities on the blockchain, they can be transferred between wallets, they can be sold, and they can just be stored. I mean, there is a catch with kind of storing them for and you might ask yourself, well, why would I want to store them anyway, particularly if there's a catch? Well, you could take your Ryoshi off duty 1 week and then take them back on duty to add to your existing stash of Ryoshi troops a week after to give you a particular boost in a week. But if you take more than 200 Ryoshi off duty at one point in time, there's a tax, a weekly upkeep, which you'll see down there. And if I don't have any off duty at the moment, but if you exceed the 200 limit, you will have to pay a upkeep, which we'll have a little look at later. And also on the Ryoshi management page is an additional Ryoshi. So if you where the button there for turning cards are the battle cards, that's what it refers to, that you may have won. So if I do that, I won't actually turn any in today, so you can see how many I have at the various tiers. So tier 1 gives you a 1 times multiplier, and so that earns 15 troops if I turn in 3 cards for Ancestor's Final Rest. Tier 2 is a 2 times multiplier, so if I turned in 3 cards there, I actually get 30 or 20. And tier 3, 3 times multiplier, so if I look at the Fellis guard there, if I turned in 3 cards, I would actually, so I've selected that now, 3 out of 4, that would actually give me 45 cards. If I want to do everything, I can select all. So that's those about turning cards. I won't deal with that today. One thing I will mention, and particularly when looking at things like weekly upkeep, as ever in Ryoshi Dynasties, the help system is brilliant. So how do I receive Ryoshi? This tells you how you kind of earn your troops, the difference between off duty and on duty. Spoke about before, between i.e. the off duty on chain. So they're converted to NFTs. Keep on duty, so well worth the read through. You can do anything on Ryoshi management at all. So I'll just show you how kind of this works. If I'm going to take some Ryoshi off duty, I'll take 10 off duty. So this actually, the term they use on there on the button is withdraw, so I click that, and because this is an on-chain transaction, you will have gas fees, etc. So this one will be 1.488 crore. I'll reject that because I don't actually just want to spend the gas fees to do that. I'm just showing you in principle, but that's how you do it. Just come back to the main Ryoshi management screen. So you may well now be asking yourself, well, what happens if you do take them off duties and these, they're safe to the blockchain, and you have these NFTs? Well, where are they? So one, if I'd actually done that, they would have appeared in my profile. So right at the top first one there would have a Ryoshi NFT that represented the number, and you can actually illustrate this by, if you search for Ryoshi Resources as one of the collections, and you will see here Ryoshi. So that is an NFT representation of Ryoshi troops. So if you actually go and have a little look at that, you can see you can buy them. You can see the history, you can see all about them, what the usage is. An absolutely standard NFT. What's in here, and I'll do a separate video about this, is kind of the method for buying them. There's numerous listings, but I'll cover that later. So hopefully that was an overview of what's in Ryoshi management, the difference between on duty, off duty, how you take them between on duty and off duty, little touching on who to keep there and how to turn in your cards. So I'll shortly be doing a specific video on how you actually do the off duty and how you sell them, and I'll also be looking at the flip side of that, how you may buy troops from the marketplace and add them to your on-duty or off-duty stash. So thanks for your time. Please have a look around on my channel. There's lots of other Ryoshi Dynasties videos on there. Hopefully you give me a little subscription, and thanks for your time. Bye now.